So back in the fall, we had someone from the forestry team of our electrical company show up to inspect any potential issues around the main power lines that run through our property. From the road to the side of our house, we have a run of power lines. It then splits off and continues next door to our neighbor's property and beyond. Because they are main power lines, the electric company are the ones who are responsible to ensure they're clear beneath the lines and that there are no potential tree hazards or any hazards around the lines themselves. In our case, on our property, there were two dead ash trees that could have potentially fallen onto the lines had they not addressed those. So originally the forestry team was scheduled to come up before winter, but it was mentioned that it could be delayed, and they did mention that in the fall when they were here. For us, they ended up coming the first week of March, which is why there's so much snow on the ground in the video here. I wasn't sure how they got back to the trees, so I decided one morning to take a walk through their tire tracks right here where we are now, and you'll see in future videos this is kind of in behind our house and kind of the area that I want to make my my gardens this year. I was kind of interested to see how they got back there. When I came home, when they showed up, we were at work, so when we came home I saw these massive tire tracks coming down our driveway. And I could see that they were veering off. So they had tried to go one way. They came back onto our driveway. They went into another clearing of our bushes, and they ran beneath the lines themselves, which made sense. It's the clearest part of our land. And it was the easiest for them to actually access where they needed to go to get to these trees. Now, kudos to this forestry team, because when they came up, they actually came up on the hockey rink. Now, keep in mind, there's a lot of snow on the ground, and they couldn't actually see the boards because everything was pretty much buried under the snow at this point. The only indicator that there was something there was actually the hockey net that was still standing right beside the rink itself. So you could see the tire tracks come right up to the edge of the boards, and they must have felt them or hit them or noticed something was off, because you could see somebody had gotten out and started walking around, realized what was there, and they actually went all the way back down the lines that came up our driveway. So they of course came through the backyard and went into this pathway that we're walking right now. So right here is kind of where I come up to a lot of that thorny brush. At this point, I think I was contemplating whether do I continue going or do I just walk back to the house. I did decide to continue going and persevere. Now, I'm not a tall person, and the snow was pretty deep. So when I was trying to tromp through this deep snow, it was going up to close to my knees at this point. So it was a little bit tricky to get through, but I really wanted to see the path that they had taken. So I persevered through it. Now, the nice thing too here is because of the route that they took, we don't actually get back there in the summertime because it is so overgrown. So it was kind of nice to see this part of the property. It's a part that I have not walked since we moved in 2 years ago. So that was kind of interesting to take that route for me. And of course the machinery is huge. It was a big boom on sort of like these big tire tractors. We saw it parked down the road from us the following day. So they actually did us a bit of a favor because they were able to push down a lot of this small stuff that we normally wouldn't be able to clear ourselves just because we don't have the right machinery. So this is me just sort of trying to get back onto the tire tracks themselves, make it a little bit easier to walk back there. I'm not that far away from where they downed the trees. So now here we're just coming up on the trees that are on the ground. As I come around, I didn't realize one of the kids had let the dog out, so I think I spooked the dog because he had no idea I was out in the bush, so you're going to hear him in a second. Oh, Tucker. Now the nice thing is that they cut the trees down for us, but they don't actually haul away the wood. So we will have a bit of a task this summer to cut up those trees. Now we don't have a wood stove or fireplace in the house, so this will just simply be for bonfire wood for us this summer, which isn't a bad thing. We do have a couple people that we know that have fireplaces, so we might be able to give some away.